Welcome children. Today I am going to begin functions. Chapter 2 in your textbook, that is functions. Chapter 1 is your 11th standard portion, that is revision 2, and chapter 2 is functions. Now we completed chapter 8 and 9, that is SQL and Python SQL interface. From this unit you will get 20 mark question for your board exam. For theory, 20 mark question from unit 3. And this chapter 2 functions in unit 1. That is a unit 1 portion. So functions is coming under the topic Python. First we can see what you mean by function. Function means it's a set of statements that exist within a program which perform some specific task. Function means it's a set of statements that exist within a program which perform a specific task. That is known as a function. It's a set of statements. It's a set of statements. And functions are categorized into 3. Built-in functions, modules, and the third one is user-defined function. Built-in functions are the function which is already defined inside the function. Inside the Python. Built-in functions are the function which is already defined inside the Python language. In our program we will use int. Int is a function. Input is another function. So all these are the built-in function which is already defined inside the function, inside the Python. And the second one is module. Modules means they are the collection of functions. Module is a Python program which consists of a collection of functions. And the third one is user-defined function. Functions which is defined by the user. That is known as user-defined function. Today we can study about this user-defined function. Now see that user-defined function, when you write a function, that function must have 2 parts. One is function definition and second one is function calling. A function has 2 different parts are there. One is function definition and second one is function call. Function definition beginning with the keyword def. DEF. Function definition beginning with keyword def. After the keyword def, you have to specify the name of the function. Name of the function can be any user-defined name, but it should follow the rules, a naming rule of an identifier. That function name is an identifier. So it should follow the naming rules of an identifier. Now we can see a simple example how can you define a function. So I'll open the Python screen here. I just want to find out the sum of 2 numbers. A simple question, sum of 2 numbers using a function. So I'll write the comment statement here. Find the sum of 2 numbers. Find the sum of 2 numbers. Find the sum of 2 numbers. So I just want to find out the sum of 2 numbers. Yes, this is my question. Using function, I have to find out the sum of 2 numbers. The first term, you have to define the function. A function has 2 different parts. One is function definition and second one is function call. So first I am going to define the function. Function definition beginning with the keyword def. So I am going to use the keyword def. And you can give any function name. Here the question to find out the sum of 2 numbers. So I am going to give the function name as sum. And after the function name you have to use an empty bracket. You can mention the argument inside the bracket. That part we can study later classes. Now I am just using a function name with an empty bracket. And the function header, this is ending with a colon. function definition header ending with a colon. And when you press the enter key, see the indentation. The cursor will come here. It's the indentation part of that line. And find the sum of two numbers. The first step, you have to accept the first number from the user. Yes, I am going to accept the first number from the user. Input, enter first number. Enter first number. Yes, I am going to enter the first number here. And second step, you have to accept the second number. See, I am going to accept the second number. Enter second number. So now you accept two numbers from the user. One is there in the variable A and second one is there in the variable B. We want to find out the sum. So I can find out the sum as the normal statement C is equal to A plus B. A and B added and the result is stored inside the variable C. And next step, I have to print that value. Result I have to print it. So I am going to write result is equal to, I am going to print that result is inside the variable C. So that is all about the function definition. This is the way you can define a function. Here the function name is sum. And after the function name there must be a bracket and it ending with the function definition header end with a colon. Now next you have to call the function. So now I am going to save the program, I am going to run it. Before I am calling the function, I am going to run this program. So only the definition is there in my program. I didn't call the function. Only when you call the function, you will get the output. So when you run this program, you can see there is no output because only the function definition is there in the program. I didn't call the function. Only when you call the function, you will get the output. Now I can call the function here in the shell mode. I can call the same function here in the shell mode. See that I am going to call the function like this, sum. It is a function name. You don't want to use the keyword def. You are using that keyword def only for the function definition. When you call the function, just use only the function name. Press the enter key. You can see the message, enter the first number. I am going to enter the first number. Now second message, you can see that also you are entering there. And you will get the output result as 168. That is the result of that program or the result of that function. So in this way you can run the program, or you can call the function inside the script mode itself. When you call the function, it is not under the indentation of function definition. It is not under the indentation of function definition. So I am going to call the function here. I can call the function this way. See, I am just calling the function this way. There is no keyword def. You are just using the function name. Run this program. You can see the output. Yes, the first number, second number I am going to enter, and you will get the answer like this. So that is all about the function. Just go through the program. Using the def keyword, you are defining the function, and all the statement under the function is all the statements of that function is coming under the indentation, function definition indentation. Now after that, you are calling the function. Now I discuss another program which uses function. Find the area of different shapes, that is area of square, a rectangle and triangle, using functions. So we want to find out the area of three different shapes. In this program, I am going to use three different functions. I am going to use three different functions, right? So the first function begin with the def. I am going to write the function to find the area of a square, right? So the function name, I am going to give the function name as square itself. Square, it's a user defined name, so you can use any name over there ending with a colon. Square means only one side you have to accept from the user, and using that side you have to find out the area of the square. Yes, So the first I'm going to input the one side. So enter one side, enter one side. Yes, that is accepted from the user. Now we can find out the area. Area equal to A into A. Yes, you find out the area. Next we can print area is A. That is all about that function. Sorry, area is, your variable name is area, so area. That is all about that function. Now the next one, I'm going to define the second function. Second function, you don't write under the indentation of the same function. Start it from the left side. Second function also begin with the keyword def, and you have to find out the area of a rectangle. So I am going to give the function name as rect. Now here you have to accept two sides to find the area. Yes, both the sides accepted from the user. We can find out the area. See, area is equal to A into B. Print the area. Yes, that is all about that function. Next we have to find out the area of a triangle. Function name is tri. You can use any user defined name. Next, to find the area of a triangle, the equation is half BH. Base and height you have to accept from the user. What is the equation to calculate the area of a triangle? Half BH. B into H divided by 2. Half BH. Or you can write 1 by 2 into B into H. That is also right. Next you have to print the area. Yes, now 3 functions you defined. So in a single program, I just defined 3 functions. Right? Now I am going to call the function depends on user's need. Means, first I am going to define a menu here. Listen children, I am going to define a menu here. So menu we can define like this. Just use the print statement. Print first option is area of a square. See children, this is the way you can define a menu. This menu consists of 3 different options are there. One is area of a square, second one is area of a rectangle, and third one is area of a triangle. This is the way you can define a menu. Then the options which is given in the question, that is given here as the options. Next, I just want to accept which option user want. That you have to accept from the user. That which choice user want, that we can accept from the user. Right? So I am going to accept the choice from the user. So choice means either choice can be 1, 2 or 3. User can enter the choice as 1, 2 or 3 because there are 3 choices are there. 1 for area, 1 for rectangle, 1 for square, 2 for rectangle and 3 for triangle. So 3 choices are there. User can input any one choice from there. So that choice I am going to accept here. Input enter your choice. Enter your choice. Yes. So choice is accepted and stored inside the variable ch. Right? Now ch can have the value either 1, 2 or 3. Now if statement we studied last year, if ch equal to 1, that means the value of ch is 1, then if ch is equal to 1 means you have to calculate the area of a square. Area of a square which we already defined here. So if ch is equal to 1, I am going to call that particular function. You have to call that function. So I am going to call that function as square. This is the way you can call that function. Just use only the function name. Next, if this is ch is 1, I am going to write elif. Elif we studied last year. Elif, second choice. That means choice is not 1. I am going to check it whether it is 2. So ch equal to 2. If it is equal to 2, then that means you have to find out the area of a rectangle. Rectangle area you are already defined here, and we have to call that function. I am going to call the function rect. That is a function name, so the function is called here. The same way I am going to check the third condition, ch equal to 3. So that means choice is 3. If choice is 3, then you have to call the third function. Third function is tri. This is the way you can call the third function. Right? So you are accepting the choice from the user, and depends on the value of the choice you are calling the function. That is all about the program. I'll run the program. Just see the answer. You can see the menu, and I'm going to enter the first choice. See, enter once. First choice means area of a square. You have to enter the side. It calculates the area. Right? Now I can run the same program. I'm going to run the same program. You can run in any order, any choice you can select it. I'm going to give the choice as 3. Third means area of a triangle. See, it's showing the error message. Input. I just use it here as input. Where is that place? Yes, this is the place. Yes. Now run the program second time. Give the choice as 3. Base, height. Now you got the area. So you can give the choice, any choice there, and depends on the choice value, we'll call that function. Now in this program, I just use 3 different functions. 3 different function headings or headers are there. Function definitions are there. And after the function definition, I just define the menu. And after defining the menu, I just accept the choice from the user. Depends on the choice value, you are calling the functions. That is all about the program. Check out the program once again and try out the program in your system. Okay? Thank you, children.